Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Atlanta scene in the brand new trailer we got for Ones Who Live, and going over the big reveal that I think will be made in this show. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a discussion topic video. We're going to talk about Ones Who Live and the trailer scene where we see Atlanta getting bombed again. So, yes, a lot of people wanted me to do a full video on this one. I did briefly discuss it in the trailer breakdown video, but obviously this is going into full detail and what I think this scene insinuates. So, there is a clip in the trailer for Ones Who Live that shows Atlanta being bombed back in the day. Now, if you guys remember, back in Season 2 of the original Walking Dead, this is dating back many, many years ago, we saw a flashback of Lori and Shane watching Atlanta getting bombed from far. And obviously, you know, it was a horrible experience. It was very traumatic for them as, you know, they kind of were like hugging each other and kind of, you know, helping each other through this as they saw it go down and stuff like that. And, you know, we just thought back then and was like, oh, you know, it's the military. It's the military, you know, doing, you know, what they're going to do and, you know, blowing things up to stop the infection and this and that and everything else, you know. But here's the thing is that, you know, we've had a lot of, you know, knowledge since then with this trailer, I'd say. And also, why are they using this scene again? You know, I've heard a lot of people going around saying, oh my God, look at how lazy they are. Look at them using the same old shot. It's just, it's so stupid. Like, and then I sit there and I'm like, $82 million. $82 million this show cost to put together. Would they really reuse a shot for something new? I don't see the need to. I really don't. And if that for some reason is what they're doing, okay, that is lazy. But I don't believe that's the reason why. I feel like they're reusing that shot for a different reason. And this, in my opinion, is what I think is going on. I think, honestly, we are going to reveal that Major General Beale is the guy that instructed Atlanta to get bombed in the first place, you know? And here's the thing, you know, you can't argue this really because literally the guy bombed the crap out of the campus colony, and that was his orders to do that. And God knows what else he's done and other places he's destroyed and other places he's gotten rid of. You know, he is a very psychotic, just crazy lunatic that will do whatever he needs to do to protect whatever kind of organization he's building. And here's the thing, back then, this is like early days of the outbreak, you know? Maybe he was the commander back then, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not putting anything past this because, you know, admittedly, if there's any group of people that would have survived the early days of the outbreak, it would have been like the main captain and, you know, the main, you know, military people and stuff like that. And it then gets me thinking, if this was Beale back then, have they always been like this? Is the guy just, you know, absolutely cuckoo? Sounds like it. I mean, honestly, if that is the case, but I get the vibe that, you know, that's why they're showing that scene again. Because why would they show that scene again? You know, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have any kind of, you know, like reason to show unless there was an added piece of context. You know, maybe we even see archive footage of Lori and Shane watching this happen. And now we fully understand what they were doing and we fully see what, you know, was going on behind this and Beale's reasoning for it. What his reasoning is, hard to predict. That's going to be something we're just going to have to watch for the show. But I definitely think that Beale is the one that did that for sure, which I like that. I like that twist because it adds extra layers to season 1 and it adds extra context. Now, let's obviously address the elephant in the room. That was not planned back in season 2. That was not an idea. But if that is what they're doing and they're adding to season 2, I think it makes a lot of sense. And I think it would actually add some extra context to what was going on. And I think that would be really good, you know. I know some people say, oh, it's you know, it's kind of a weird idea. I like the idea, personally. I think it's a really good idea. I think it's a cool way to connect season 1 and season 2 and some of those early seasons and show, you know, extra context to what was really going on during the outbreak, because that's the thing, right? Walking Dead during the outbreak, we didn't see that. You know, we woke up in a hospital bed from Rick's point of view, and that was it, you know? So we never got to see some of the context behind the world falling in Atlanta, you know? We saw a little bit of fear, you know, in Los Angeles and stuff. We saw a little bit in France, but we didn't really see anything to do with the bombing of, you know, Atlanta or what happened that day or anything like that. And honestly, I would not be surprised if they showed something like that. Absolutely. So, you know, maybe they de-age Beale or something and show us some flashbacks of what they were doing there. Yeah, that'd be really, really amazing. I would love to see that. And it also adds extra context to, okay, if that is Beale and if that is like the early parts of the CRM, maybe before they were even called the CRM, maybe they were just army soldiers, but that's what they turned into, is the Civic Republic military, you know? And maybe they came up with that title for a reason, you know? And this like predates what they are now, you know? Like maybe they're really just military then, but you see them slowly turn into what they are now, you know? I think that'd be some really cool kind of context added to the script. And here's the thing too, right, is that, you know, the scene in 101 of the main show when Rick's, you know, on horseback and stuff and he sees a helicopter in the sky, we all thought like, oh, it's a military chopper, there's nothing to it. They definitely could make that Beale's people. Absolutely. They could literally make it to where in the pilot, Rick technically saw the CRM, you know, which I think would be a really cool addition. I think that'd be really awesome if they added to, you know, to that. I think that'd be really cool. So, I don't know. I like this idea a lot. You know, it's a way to date back to Atlanta. It's a way to date back to, you know, the early days of the show without feeling too fan service-ish, though. In my opinion, this feels very, you know, legit. It feels like what would really happen. It feels like a good kind of character lore for Beale to get fans, like, attention, you know? Because if it's just some guy, you know, like walking around giving orders to Rick, people are gonna be like, okay, sure, this guy could be cool, the charisma of the actor would be cool, but why do I care, you know? But if you add that extra layer to what he did and how important he was during the outbreak and what they used to be and what they used to do and finding out that they did that to Atlanta and stuff like that, I feel like that's gonna catch people's attention a bit more. It's gonna be like, oh, okay, I see why this is a Rick show. I see why, you know? So, it definitely makes sense. And in a way, it feels like sequel content to the main show. It really does. So, I'm all for it. I'm absolutely all for it. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys think that this Atlanta bombing is reused footage? Or do you think it's reused footage for a better reason, showing what Beale really did and how he was involved in the bombing of Atlanta? Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. So, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead franchise. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.